Fat bastard. Fat cunt. You don't need to tell a fat lad that he's fat. He already knows, and he's not happy about it. Doesn't matter if he says he is. He might be laughing and jolly and having a good time. Deep down inside, he's not. When he's all by himself late at night, it gets to him. It gets to everyone. And every time that it's said, and every time that you hear it, which is at least every day, it knocks you down a little bit. They're doing my fucking head in. Got cockadoodles going over there. It gets to you a little bit, but it doesn't. You fucking cockadoodles. It gets to you, but you brush it off because you're a man, and that's what men do. Suicide rates in men are chicken murderers. So I'm going to be a fucking chicken murderer.
But if you're willing to roll up your sleeves, there's no end to what you can achieve. That's something else than what a fool believes.
Fucking roasting.
You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
Got half a tip popping out of this t-shirt. Proper sexy. You can't call a woman a fat cow. You just can't. Well, you can. You get booted out of the house. Just the lads, innit? But they do hurt a little bit. Doesn't hurt enough to do out about it. You can't show it. You're a bloke. You flick a switch. Becomes a joke. It's just banter with lads, innit? So our suicide rates are so high, man. You just can't show it. Can't speak about it. But you remember, they're all stored up. They add up every day, every single day they add up. You're carrying the weight of your tits on your shoulders. You're carrying the weight of all these comments as well. I've lived in Spain for years, and all my mates in the daytime go to the beach, and I never liked it because there were girls there, and I'd have to get me flabby tits out. So much of the fun they were having, I wouldn't go to because I didn't want to take my top off. It's a bit sad, isn't it? They all thought I was a miserable bastard. I am a miserable bastard, but I'm a miserable bastard with saggy tits. Hey! So here he is. Fat Gaz. If anyone's watching it, our friends, they'll all say, oh, Matt's had Fat Gaz on this week.
Yeah, I was just known as Fat Gaz all the time. That's how it was. It's Fat Gaz.
You used to do a Chubby Brown impersonation act,
Yeah,
and you'd walk on stage with everybody shouting, you fat bastard.
You fat bastard, you fat bastard. And it kind of gave me the buzz to go on stage. When I was playing the character of Chubby, I just lived and breathed it while I was doing it. Then coming out of doing the Chubby Brown, getting known as Fat Gaz, kind of does piss you off in your work colleagues in a normal job because you're a normal person again and saying, oh, Fat Gaz, you kind of going, yeah, I'm Gary if you don't mind.
You couldn't say that about anyone else.
People do say it and they think it's all right, but you don't know how the person's feeling. You don't know what's going on in somebody's head or in somebody's world. They could be trying the absolute damnedest.
Is someone calling you a fat bastard, is that going to get you depressed and make you go home and eat some cake? Or is that going to say, right, I'll show you, I'm going to go to the gym?
More likely to make you eat cake, but then you're going on mindset, aren't you, and mental health and all that.
This is why I'm thinking about the Fat Gaz being called that 24/7 for years after years. Where's the motivation not to be fat? Having that tag as Fat Gaz gave you the license to go out and be a glutton.
Yeah, it probably did make me drink as much as I want and eat as much as I want because I had to live up to what I was.
And you're allowed, you've got an excuse. Your life was centered around being fat.
100%. Genuinely, when people said, "Bah, you were fat," yeah, I've got occupational obesity. What do you mean? Well, I'm Chubby Brown. So you can't come out calling you skinny bastard, you skinny bastard. I've found jobs that require me to be fat. So I was Chubby Brown, now I'm Father Christmas. In my own head, I'm probably thinking, I want to be Santa, I need to be fat. Where realistically, I should say, you need to lose weight, Gaza, for the simple reason you're diabetic, you've got high blood pressure, you suffer with cholesterol. If you lose weight and become healthier, you will probably eradicate them illnesses. I'm not being funny, fella, but I think I've just realised I'm lazy because I found the easy option. Openly exposed myself as a lazy bastard. Instead of a fat bastard, I'm a lazy bastard. And I need
Fat lazy bastard.
Oh, thanks for throwing that in.
You can't
Fat
say, you see, we
shaming.
started off by saying we're fat shaming, and I finished off by calling
Fat
you a fat
shaming.
lazy bastard.
Fat shaming.
Well, Gary, that's what I'm going to call you from now on.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right, does it?
It does. It seems perfect. And there was a car coming. I wasn't running very fast. He beeped his horn. Get out of the road, you fat cunt. I don't think I'd ever been called it before. Certainly not in front of my future wife. It ruined the whole night. We were on our way to an all-you-can-eat buffet in Chinatown. I didn't eat all I could eat that night. For us fatties, they're a challenge. It's all you can eat. You've got to eat as much as you can. You have to. If I came away from an all-you-can-eat buffet without feeling sick, I'd feel like I hadn't got my money's worth. I had to be so full of food that I felt sick. When my second daughter was born, Harley Ray, just a couple of months ago, fucking chickens. They drive me fucking nuts. So my youngest daughter, Harley Ray, she was born a couple of months ago, and I'm in the delivery room with Alana. There's some problems. I don't know what it was. Tummy ache or something. I don't know. Edit that bit. But they ushered me out of the room and took me in a separate room while they sorted Alana out, and then they come to get me. But I had to put the gown on, you know, the trousers and the jacket. And the trousers, I could get them up just above my knees. That's embarrassing. So I'm missing out on seeing my brand new daughter because I can't get my fat arse in the hospital clothes. I ended up waddling in with them not even fastened. The first time my daughter sees me is with my fat arse hanging over some trousers and me guts popping out of a shirt. Something had to change. The difference this 8 weeks has made is incredible, and I just hope I can keep it going. I've got to keep it going. I can actually play with my daughter. When my first daughter came along, that was probably the end of my exercise. Don't have time. You got to make time. Let the kids be the exercise. I'm slagging off the chickens, but they are good for one thing: eggs. And eggs are the main ingredient in one of my favourite foods, omelettes. Nom nom. Grab yourself some eggs. As fresh and as free range as you can find. Don't worry about them. Crack 3 of them bad boys open and whisk them up. Peel yourself some freshly cooked prawns. Sizzle them up with some finely sliced onion and garlic. Chuck in your eggs. Shave a bit of cheese, chuck it in. Flip that bad boy over. Chuck on some coriander, salt and pepper, and you're good to go. Nom nom. Week 8, as you were, on the neck, chest and belly. 16.5 inches, 45.5 inches, and a symmetrical 50 inches round the belly. Half an inch down on the waist and half an inch off that fat arse at 47. Weighing in 2 pounds down at 234. 16.7 stone. 106.3 down 1 kilogram. So So, slower progress this week, but that's what progress is. It's slow. There's no quick fix to this. But I do have a plan to get things moving and boost things for next week. Don't forget you can follow along with me and Tibbsy with the fitness program right here. It's great for beginners starting from absolutely nothing. And if you want to see the full interview with Fat Gary, you can do that right here in the Fat Club playlist. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Fat Matt, Fitness Struggles of a Middle-Aged Dad. Woohoo!